So this is Rachel. She's been doing the 2018 Homeopathic Practice Building Course, and she's agreed to talk about what it's done for her practice building. Hi, Rachel.
Hello, hi. So some of the issues I was having prior to the course was the gap between having my skill set and what I can offer, and letting people know that I am here and I can offer a service, I can offer homeopathy. And I've been trying different techniques, different little bits of marketing, but none of them were focused, and none of them were communicating in a way that potential clients, potential patients found relevant. And one of the key things that I learned on the course is how to market to your client base. So taking a very business orientated mindset and applying it to being a homeopath and treating your homeopathy practice like a business, and applying business mindsets in terms of marketing and communicating. And that was, and still is, challenging. And it's translating what you want to say in your head into a language that your patients and your potential patients find attractive and that is enticing for them. One of the key things that Sally and Alan talked to us about at the beginning was something called the grunt test, which is ingrained in my brain now, and every piece of communication that I put out there needs to be grunt tested. Is it telling people what they want to hear in a way that they can understand it, and enticing them in to see you and make an appointment and talk to you in a nutshell. And that's a definite skill to learn, but once you start getting there, it's becoming second nature. It's becoming much easier to run through that list of things that you've got to check off. Is it the right kind of communication?
Excellent. So did you find the course difficult? I know that at one point you referred to it as a vertical learning curve.
Yes, do you know what? It does push buttons, but in a very positive way. I think it pushes buttons in you that you maybe find challenging, but you know that once you can get past that hurdle, there is some positivity to come out of it. But no, it's challenging, and it's challenging for a reason, because you're learning a new skill set and you're learning some new tools. And when you're learning something new that maybe you've never even thought in that way before, your thought processes have not been that way, it's always challenging. So it can feel frustrating, it can feel awkward, it can feel like you're not getting anywhere. But Sally and Alan you're both very clear with little bits every day, and that is so true. It's lurching from one set of tasks to another. It is a little bit every day. And I have very much put in my mind, well, how long does it take for a business to start? How long does it take to set up a business to be profitable and efficient? So
the average business becomes profitable in the third year.
Yes.
But with a homeopathic practice, because we have so few overheads, you can become profitable very quickly. And I think so Annetta, I wouldn't even dream to reveal what she earned last month in public, but it was she outstripped me and Alan definitely last month. And so you can get to that point very quickly with homeopathy. So I think it leaves potential for people who were in Annetta's situation, which was you've got 4 months to build a business that is going to support you enough that you don't have to go and retrain and do something else. You can actually do that, depending upon how desperate you are. I think everybody else tends to build a bit more slowly, but if you're desperate enough, you'll push yourself hard enough. Expose yourself, because a lot of the course is about feeling exposed. I think this is why it's quite a transformational course, because it teaches you to be comfortable with feeling exposed. What do you think?
Yes. I remember the first time we needed to do a video recording, And this is what, 6 and a bit months ago. I remember, I don't think I could even breathe. I was so nervous. I felt sick. I was sweating. I don't think I could even string a word together. And in 3 or 4 months, I had gone live in my own Facebook group, which is, it doesn't sound like it was monumental. And yes, you do feel comfortable in not exposing yourself, just communicating in whatever works for you. So yes, prepare to do things very much out of your comfort zone.
Yes. And the further they are out of your comfort zone, the more you need to do them, because they're actually, you cannot grow a practice without being visible. And if you're afraid to be visible, you're on a non-starter. So it's a big part of our course is to enable people to feel comfortable and get used to being visible. Equipping them with what to do in that scenario so that they feel more comfortable in it.
And you make it very safe. You make it okay. You both are very good at pinpointing where some of us have felt uncomfortable and guiding us through that. Still making sure we do the work. You're not doing the work for us.
Oh, yes.
But you make it a very safe space, and it's okay to not feel comfortable and really not feel comfortable, but you have never let us shy away from that, which is phenomenal, really. There's anything that can replace that. That was massive for me, feeling like it's okay to keep doing this even though it's maybe not going so well. That's of huge value. So if anybody's feeling, I don't think I can do this, Sally and Alan will guide you through. You will guide us. You've guided us all through.
Yeah, we'll get you through as long as you are able to overcome I'm going away, I'm not doing this. If you can stay and do the work, then you will get through. I believe everybody will get through if they stay and do the work, if they're prepared to.
Yeah, maybe at different speeds, on different trajectories. Some people I think we've all hit boundaries and blocks in our own way at very different times.
Yeah.
So but that's inevitable when you're learning a new skill set and you're pushing yourself outside of your comfort zone.
Yeah.
But you've got to keep going forwards.
And so where's your practice come to from during this time? Because you're just at the end of the 6th month.
Yeah.
So
I was in the situation where when I started the course, I'd taken a break from practicing, for an extended break from practicing, and I'd come to the decision maybe about 9 months to a year before I started the course that I wanted to start practicing again. So I was really working from ground zero. Since I have been doing the course, I have more clients. I have more confidence. I have marketing tools that are much more focused, that are easier to turn on and turn down. I've got a website that is much more focused, and I don't feel so confused in my head as to what I need to do and where I need to go.
And it's growing. You can see the growth. Yeah.
Yes, I can see the growth, and I am. And I'm getting clients, having interest from clients internationally, not just in my local area. Most of my client base was local to me, and I didn't want that any longer. I wanted to be able to work online and not rely on, I work from home, and I didn't want a busy practice of people coming into my home. So I needed to open up how I was going to see clients. And that's definitely changed. I've had an inquiry last night. I had a 15-minute inquiry from clients in the US. I've had inquiries from Australia. So that's been great. And knowing that is very easy to do, much easier than sometimes seeing people face to face from a business point of view.
Excellent.
So
upwards.
Yeah, steady progress. It's not speedy, but that's the way it needs to be for me.
Yeah.
So,
You've done very well. And the very fact that you're sat here talking so confidently on video is is a miracle in itself, because you really
Yeah.
were very uncomfortable. But I always felt you would have, once you got through your discomfort, you have a natural manner. Your manner is very gentle but very natural and enthusiastic. When you first came on, I kept saying to you, you're gonna shine, and you're like, no, I'm not gonna shine, I'm not. But I could see all the sort of different elements that you need are there, and all you needed was the confidence, because you had good organisation skills, although you kept telling me you didn't. Comparatively, you did, and other skills, your communication skills are good. Your understanding of what you do is good. Your understanding what we were trying to tell you was good. You had a ready understanding. So it's just big part for you was confidence, breaking through that confidence barrier, and I think you've really come through it.
Yes, yeah, absolutely, and I'm still progressing forward with that. And every time the comfort zone, I push myself outside of my comfort zone a little bit more and more, and I'm feeling remotely complacent about anything, I have learned to go, okay, I need to push myself a little bit further here. I'm ready to go to the next, outside of my comfort zone that's getting bigger. So
and that means you have a bigger comfort zone, so life gets easier just generally. The impact upon life is you transform your comfort zone, so actually you're much more comfortable just in life, because a lot of what we ask you to do is about feeling comfortable about who you are, confident about what you do. So it's going to have a knock-on effect upon your sense of yourself. It's a very important part of the transformation, because you can't be in two places. If you have insecurities about yourself and your self-esteem isn't good, you can't then go and project yourself as somebody who's got, confidence, I can help you with your problems. So you've got to kind of deal with both, and in the process it's unavoidable that happens in this course, that you deal with your confidence and your boundaries and all these different things, the importance of your work, recognizing the importance of your work, and all of those things transform in order that you can build this practice. So I think it extends your comfort zone somewhat, doesn't it?
It's nothing short of incredible, to be fair. It's not. There's been times that I've really not enjoyed it, but it's been a positive experience, and I'm beyond pleased I've done it. Really, really pleased.
And you can't go back. It's not possible to go back. Yeah.
No interest in going back.
No.
How I progress forward, there's still some grey areas, and that's fine. That uncertainty is fine now. And I think that's a very important thing, to be okay with a certain degree of uncertainty, but learning the skills to be able to guide it and focus it a little bit more, and feeling you're more in control.
Yes, yeah, perfect.
Which is huge.
Excellent. Thank you very much. And,
pleasure.
See you soon.